Hello and welcome to Morris Park. Today I wanted to show you some of the other flowering trees that we got here, mostly our dogwoods. This is a pink dogwood. It's a cultivar. We planted this several years ago. Dogwoods are kind of interesting. What you would think were the petals are not actually petals. These are actually a modified bract is what they are. And as you see there in the middle of the head there, it's actually made up of a cluster of many flowers actually. And these haven't even actually started to open up, these flower heads that are in the center. But like on euphorbias and such, a lot of times the colorful, what looks like a petal, is just a bract on the outside of the flower head. Pretty interesting. And this is actually the whole tree, as you can see it here. Pretty nice tree. Now back in the background you'll see some white trees back there. Those are actually the native dogwood that grows here native. And you can see back there through the woods, and I'll show you some of those up close here in just a second. Now as you see also, our big crabapple is still blooming, along with our big magnolia here. But it kind of looked like it's starting to snow. The flowers are starting to come down. We had pretty good rain last night, and it's kind of spoiled some of the life of the flowers. But it just looks like a big snow happening here. You can see the petals just falling off. Let's go see some white dogwoods. Now this is in the woodland areas right around the park here. And as you see, these dogwoods are all in bloom all around the woods here. Let's see if we can get a look at these flowers. This is what the white ones look like. Now if you look closely at this head here, see if I can get this to focus maybe. Let me see here. Whoops. So I get this focus. You can see the little flowers opening up in the middle of this flower head here. See that? Little tiny flowers. They're actually a four-petaled little flower in there, surrounded by the large bract, which gives it the showy white color. And you can see they're just all through the woods here, all over the place. We've had really a good year for our dogwoods. They have really bloomed well this year. Really nice. Let's go see something else. Now this is a double red flowering quince. And as you see, these things almost look like roses. They're just so thick. Double the petals as they would normally have. This is a very popular bush here in the Ozarks. Many people have the old-fashioned single varieties. But look at this. They look just like roses. Real nice. We planted this bush just a couple years ago. And this turned out to be a real goer. Look at this. There are flowers all over this thing. And the neat thing about this one is, even during the summer, it still flowers a little bit. Over here, our other crabapple is still going like gangbusters. And look how full this has gotten. This is just so thick. Look at that. Flower clusters are just so dense on this thing. This one is quite amazing. It's just got flowers everywhere. There must be millions of them in here. Even deep into the tree, you can see deep into the tree there's just so many flowers. This thing is just so heavy with flowers that it's almost bringing the branches to the ground. Look at that. Amazing tree. Now this here is one of our lilacs, and they're just starting to open also. Man, do they smell good. Really nice. And this one we've had here for quite a while. And quite a few flower heads on it. This is going to look really great when they all just open up. You can see there just a few open on there now, but those clusters are going to open up and look great. Now, last but not least, we have a flowering almond. Now, I know there's a couple varieties of this. There's also a pink variety, which we don't have here. But we received this as a little start from some friends of ours about 20 years ago. Little double white flowers. Real nice. You don't really think of an almond as a flowering shrub, but that's what this is. Flowering almond. Looks quite nice. Anyway, I just wanted to share some of these great little trees with you all. Thought you might like to see some more of our springtime beauty. This is Clyde Morris from Morris Park. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Take care.